Aerodrome Finance today trades at just $1, with a market cap of $914 million. At these levels, it looks massively undervalued. The broader sentiment across crypto feels bearish, and many are quick to say that altcoin season has been canceled. I don't share that view. October historically brings strength, and I expect this Q4 to echo that pattern with a strong green push. For disciplined investors, this moment feels like Black Friday. Quality altcoins trading at a discount that will likely look like golden opportunities once the tide turns. Aerodrome is not just another decentralized exchange. On Base, it has become the cornerstone, just as Uniswap did on Ethereum. The difference is that Aerodrome operates on an ecosystem backed by Coinbase. Base is not an experimental chain. It's the most promising Layer 2 tied to one of the most regulated and influential exchanges in the world. That connection creates credibility and opens the door for massive adoption. Every ounce of liquidity flowing into Base has to move through its decentralized infrastructure, and Aerodrome stands as the primary gateway. The fundamentals continue to build strength. Revenue is growing month over month, reflecting the rising activity across Base. More traders, more projects, and more volume directly translate into greater value capture for Aerodrome. When you compare this to Uniswap, the edge lies in where the future liquidity will flow. Ethereum already had its explosive cycle with Uniswap leading the charge. This time, Base is positioned to absorb rotation from Ethereum capital, and Aerodrome is set to benefit first. The chain effect is simple. Quality projects on Base need liquidity, and liquidity will move through Aerodrome. That creates a powerful feedback loop of adoption and growth. Coinbase plays a silent but critical role in this equation. As the biggest US exchange, with regulatory clarity and institutional credibility, its backing of Base adds a level of trust that few ecosystems can claim. Institutions and retail alike are more likely to experiment on a Layer 2 backed by Coinbase. And as that activity scales, Aerodrome sits in the prime seat to capture the volume. This is where fundamentals and narrative align perfectly. Looking ahead, the valuation runway is enormous. From $914 million, I see Aerodrome climbing toward $10 to $20 billion in market cap during the peak of altcoin season. That translates into a token price in the $10 to $20 range, an easy 10 times to 20 times from where it stands now. For a decentralized exchange with growing revenues, a direct tie to Coinbase's Base, and expanding liquidity flows, those targets are far from unrealistic. They represent the natural progression of adoption when the market shifts bullish. Altcoin seasons are built on liquidity rotation. As capital flows out of Ethereum's core assets, Base will likely absorb a huge share of it. Projects anchored to Base will rise on that wave, and Aerodrome, as the central liquidity hub, is positioned to lead the charge. Timing and positioning are everything, and this is where both converge. Wealth in crypto doesn't reward hesitation. It rewards conviction when everyone else is distracted. Dr. Money Glitcher.